Yep. God dang it. There we go. You know, it really does feel good to be a gangster, Hunter.
It does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, if you're on the stream, you can really tell.
Yeah. Couple of straight gangsters right there. Actually, I look like a drug dealer in this shirt. Look how
No, you don't. You don't look like just because it's your tan fishing shirt that you wear all the time.
This is one of my new ones too. This is one.
Somebody
of the
brought
ones.
it up the other day. Somebody was like, "Does Brock have shirts?" I'm like, "What do you mean? Does he have shirts?" He's like, "He always has those fishing shirts on." I'm like, "No, that's all he wears. He loves those shirts. He bought like 9 of them."
Summertime, like I honestly, like the rest of my life, I just want to wear these. So that's why I'm stocking up, because I don't want them to go away. Like I found the perfect shirt. So I'm just going to stockpile them, and then I'll rotate them through as I get older. I'll just keep switching.
You know, I love golf. All right.
Yep.
You know that. You know, I get off the show, and if the work's done and tasks are done, errands are run, I'm golfing. You know that.
Yep.
I can't wear golf clothes everywhere I go 24/7.
Why not?
Because eventually somebody's going to be like, are you a professional golfer or what? Are you?
Who cares? Who cares, Hunter? See, that's you haven't hit that point yet in your life. I have. All right. And I'm at the point where I don't care. I want to be comfortable. I want to be relaxed. And that is in this shirt. Right now, everything I have on I could be thrown into a pool. I'll get out. I'll be dry in 5 minutes. All right.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You know what? And it breathes well. I sweat a lot. All right. I got a lot of hair on my body. I get sweaty. This shirt,
you're a Yeti for sure.
So well. It's got a vent in the back. I'm nice and comfortable. Okay. If I need to, I can roll the sleeves down. It's sun protection. That's good. It's practical. It's practical. Why do I got to wear with some, I don't know, whatever, Gucci shirt or I don't know. I went with Gucci.
I don't know. Nobody's wearing Gucci. I don't know.
You know?
I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah. If I was just trying to put myself in your shoes, and I do dress in golf. This is a golf hat, you know?
And you know what shoes I got on? Knockoff Hey Dudes. Okay. Look at those Maui Jacks or whatever they are.
No, they're the How You Doings.
Hi. Oh yeah. Hi, you fellas. That's
hi fellas. Right. Hey fellas.
You know what? But I'm comfortable, and that's all that matters. Okay.
Hey, I mean, you look comfortable. For sure.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Wait, what's that mean? Huh?
That's what you say to yourself as you walk away. Wait a second. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Wait. He said I look comfortable. I feel like that was a backhanded compliment.
Right. And he didn't say anything after.
No, that was it.
He just shook his head and said,
I'm telling you, Hunter, you know what? You don't worry about society. Yeah. Okay. You drink what you need to drink. Are you drinking a Fago, by the way?
Yeah. You should be more concerned.
You should be. Oh, yeah. Is that the cream soda? Hell yeah, dude. That's so good. I love those Fago cream sodas. Man. Diet. Yeah.
79 cents, baby. So, in that case, if we establish this, I'm wearing a robe everywhere. I'm going to be a robe guy or whatever. Hugh Hefner.
Now, look, that's fine. Okay. That's your thing. A robe, that's going a little far. Okay. Because you can't get into every establishment in a robe.
Why not?
Okay.
I got a shirt. It's covering the bottom. I'll throw some sandals on.
I mean, yeah. And
can you get into anywhere with a robe?
If they don't have a dress code, I mean, I don't think you're
not getting into the club in Chicago, but
no, probably not. But you know what? Do you want to be in that club in Chicago anyway? No, you don't. You don't.
It's a black robe. It's nice.
Yeah, this is my evening robe. Okay?
It's my clubbing robe.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me in?
Don't you see the silk neckline and monogram name on there? This is a fancy robe, sir.
It's got some gems on it.
It's got like that little polo guy on the other side. Yeah, come on now. This is a classy robe.
Hugh Hefner wore one. Let me in.
Hugh Hefner wore one like a gentleman, sir.
Sir. This is my smoking robe. Do you have a smoking room?
Yeah, his was what, like velvet? I think he had a velvet robe with silk. These parts right here.
Listen, can we talk about this real quick? A guy who is 100,000 years old, right? Oh, figured out life. He is just littered with women. Wears a robe everywhere. Completely comfortable. Has people do everything for him. Lives in a mansion with pools and women and money.
You know he's dead, right?
I know he's dead, but
Oh, okay. I was saying you were speaking as if he's still doing it. I'm like, no, he's not doing it
I know.
anymore.
It's sad.
But yeah, why just Hugh Hefner? All right, why him? Could be all of us.
We have said that before. If everybody can agree robes are comfortable, right?
No.
Everybody.
Well, I tell you what.
If everybody did it, it'd be the norm. Boom. Here we go.
You go to Walmart on like a Tuesday afternoon, you're gonna feel right at home in that robe, buddy.
Why is it always like a pink robe she's wearing too?
And those big fuzzy slippers. It's like you didn't try at all.
At all. And it's always a whalebone. It's all robe, like the tie, the waist tie thing. Those are long.
Yeah.
You barely get the knot.
Get that thing, just a little bow on that one.
Just throw a shirt and actually I had to go to Walmart 2 days ago. Yeah. You're right. Some of the outfits, man. People love to hang out of their outfits, if you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like I'm actually even okay with like
pull your shirt down. Can't feel that?
Get a little air on there. No, I don't even like wearing like mesh shorts into Walmart. Like I still will throw on regular shorts, but man, if that day comes where I'm like fine wearing mesh shorts running in there, grocery shopping
jeans and gloves when I go to Walmart.
Wear a full hazmat suit. Hold on, fancy robe. Let me just see.
They're not cheap. I'll tell you that much. Somebody's got to figure it out there. I've looked.
Hunter, this is what I need you to get. Okay, hold on. I got to share the screen. I want you to start wearing this.
I will. You know I will.
All right, hold on. Share screen. Amazon. Well, here, this is what you got to wear.
Oh my God. What is this, Nightingale? What? God, what is that?
That's the only robe. That is the only robe acceptable.
Hey, even if my wife put that on, I would go take that off. What are you doing? What is this? What did you come here in a pumpkin that turned into a carriage?
What is this? This Gone with the Wind? You walking down the stairs?
That? Who wears that?
I looked up fancy robe.
You look like an angel.
Some of these are gonna get me in trouble. I gotta be careful.
Yeah,
oh, here you go. Just get a big cloak.
You look like somebody from Star Wars. That's what. God.
Yeah, get a big cloak.
Be floating around.
Fine. Is this Dungeons and Dragons? Hold on. Fancy.
Something from Skyrim.
A fancy robe for men. For men. Let's see what we got. I mean, like this is a classy robe. Like you would look. You look quite dapper in this. Look at that. Fancy. Yeah. That's what the red inlay.
They always use a good-looking model, who fits the robe perfectly. I've been there before.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if there's any other ones. Here, like this. You go out in that, no one's gonna question.
Look at the models they use. Come on. Is there any? What is that? It's like a vampire. What is that?
Dude, that is kind of a vampire.
What are you sleep in a coffin? Jesus.
Right there. See? This one looks like it's got Chinese dragons all over it. So if you're in the Yakuza, you'll be all right wearing that one.
Are you sleeping in the dojo? Is that what?
But no one's gonna mess with you, man. You wear that robe?
No, you're gonna get your ass whipped in that robe. Like Interview with the Vampire. Jesus.
Oh, that one's got a hood. By the way, if you're on the stream, you can see exactly.
If you're not, you're probably like, what are these guys?
Okay, now this is a kimono. Now kimonos are a little different. Dude, that's pretty dope. I'd wear a kimono.
Yeah,
is that cultural appropriation?
That is pretty sweet, actually.
Right? Like, I mean, a big old kimono, that looks comfortable as hell.
You know what's funny? That's like a normal size shirt for me. I need to get the talls.
You need to get the tall version. This thing would go down to my ankles.
Right. I need a dress shirt.
Yeah, but they're $30 kimono.
It's pretty deep.
Right. Kimono, bro.
It's a deep V in that one.
All right.
All right, let's move on here.
Hold on. One more.
Jesus.
One more. Wear this one. Get that one. Get the money man. Get the one with the $100 bill.
Trump. You and your $100 bill.
Oh, there you go. That one you could blend into a wall at a disco. There's one with corgis on it. There's a Christmas one.
All right, let's go. Come on. Hey, we can't just scroll on Amazon all day.
Sure I can.
Jesus,
sure I can.
This is radio. We're not on TV.
Anyway, Well, I'm gonna buy you a robe. All right, it's not gonna be a nice
Yeah,
one,
I would
but
love
I'm gonna buy you one.
one.
All right, all right.
Give me the
Folks, don't forget.
kimono.
Yeah, I'll get you the kimono. I think that's nice. That's we'll get matching kimonos. Morning show kimonos.
So stupid.
Hold on, I can't start the show until I put my morning show kimono on. Folks, find us on our stream. We're on Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content. With that said, let's get to it. It's time for your morning dump.
Right.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump that.
It's kind of nice going outside in your kimono and watching them pump it. Just saying.
Sit there with a cup of coffee in your kimono.
It's okay.
Well, they're taking care of you.
Wearing a kimono.
Yeah. Look at him, though. He uses Pump That Septic, so I think he knows what he's doing. He's got to figure it out. Well, hey, the 3-day weekend is upon us, Memorial Day weekend, which is kind of the unofficial kickoff to summer, as well as grilling season.
Yeah.
Summertime means grilling, getting in front of that, clicking the tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Barbecue and all that good stuff. A new survey found that 60% of people rate their grilling ability as excellent or good. And 80% of respondents said they were better at grilling or are better at grilling than their parents. There's no way I'm better at grilling than my dad.
Well, you're not really better at grilling than anybody. You don't even have a grill.
Yeah, but even if I did, there's something about like old man knowledge.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That like they just
it's years over the grill. Even if you're standing next to it, not grilling, you're still observing and learning.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm throwing my 2 cents into this in my situation. So, certain things, yeah, I claim to be a great griller. Is that what you call it? Great
griller.
Grill master. There you go. But not everything.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I always grill steaks. I know the exact time for steaks on my grill specifically, but I think I got the grills figured out with steaks. But other things like shrimp, I had shrimp the other day. Burnt the shrimp.
Yeah. See, shrimp. Now I was gonna say I'm actually really good at seafood, like kebabs. I can grill the hell
takes like a
out
minute.
of a kebab.
You just sear it.
It's easy. Exactly. You know what? One thing I can't do on the grill: chicken. I will. That thing will be as dry as the driest piece of meat you've ever had in your entire. Every time.
It takes a while. It takes a while. There's a sweet spot for chicken that I've noticed.
Yeah, but see now, my dad, dude, he'll make the juiciest chicken on the grill you've ever had in your entire life. I'm like, how? How? And how is it juicy, but not also still giving you salmonella or E. coli?
Because this is what he does. He turns the grill on, right? He locks the door, gets in the car, goes to the store, gets some chicken, brings it back, puts it on the plate, claims he grilled it.
How did you make it taste exactly like Popeye? This is insane.
How is it battered?
This is wild.
How is it fried chicken? Did you grill it?
That's
what we would do. We would show up with fried chicken.
Look at this. Well, look, there was also a list of things that are best for grilling. Burgers was number 1. Chicken number 2, which I call BS. Hot dogs, 43% people said
chicken was number 2.
That's ridiculous. There's no way.
Why? Chicken's good. Don't get me wrong, but come on, hot dogs, brats, steak, burgers,
ribs. See now, and I do like ribs. But ribs take so long. You know what else was on here? Fruit. Have you ever grilled fruit? Like, you put a pineapple on there.
Pineapple
and you get
on top of something.
Yeah, but not just like not by itself. Fish was also on the list. Veggies. You know what I like doing too? When I did grill or if I do grill, I like doing the hobo packs. Those are nice.
Oh,
you know what I'm telling you, dude? It's so good.
Hobo packs are perfect for campfires, really.
Yep.
That's a great way to do it for sure.
You know what's insulting and almost annoying? Plant-based meat substitutes were on this list.
Oh, come on.
How dare you desecrate a grill?
It falls through the griddle.
Little grate right there. It's in the grate and it sits there forever. You're not getting it out. You're just going to leave it. Hope a mouse comes and picks it out later.
Yeah, if you have one of those on the grill this weekend, I mean.
Yep. Now, here's the question, Hunter. Do you provide a non-meat option for people that come to your party?
No.
Thank you. That's what I'm at too. No, hey,
I'm
you're
sorry.
coming to my.
I mean,
Come to
you
my
shouldn't be
barbecue.
offended by that either. You
You
know?
bring your own thing. You bring your own thing to eat. Okay.
Here's the thing. If I'm coming to your house, are you grilling real burgers for me?
It's a good question. Maybe they do. I don't know.
I've never been to a vegan picnic.
Yeah. I've cut those people out of my life. I don't want those people.
You know what I can see though? Somebody bringing the vegan burger and like handing it to the grill master, and the grill master looking at it and saying, "Those don't go on this grill."
We'll cook those in the microwave where they belong.
You cook them in the microwave.
You take that plant-based garbage. All right, that's like slapping God in the face. You take that inside and you microwave it. You son of a bitch.
Those don't go on this grill.
How dare you?
What are you grilling this weekend? Well, you don't grill. What is the family grilling? What's Kiki grilling? God, that's sad.
So we're gonna be down in Missouri, and I don't know if we got anything really lined up for grilling. Maybe burgers, hot dogs, or something like that. So
can I give you my invention from last night? Oh, I'm glad I remembered this.
Is this a grilling invention?
It is a weekend, Memorial Day weekend food invention.
Sure.
Doesn't necessarily involve the grill though.
Okay.
We had Sloppy Joes last night.
Ooh, Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe.
God, they are good. And a perfect food for a bunch of people over the weekend, Memorial Day weekend. You're all getting together. Perfect. Yeah. Hear me out on this. All right. So my mom last night also fried up some onion rings, homemade onion rings.
Ooh.
Delicious, right? Yeah. Absolutely delicious. Here's the thing. I had the bun, and I'm getting the stuff ready to put the Sloppy Joe together. I'm looking at the onion ring. I'm looking at the bun. Looked at the onion ring. You know what I'm going here, right? Put the onion ring on the bun. It's the perfect size. Sloppy Joe mix inside of the onion ring. Keeps everything together. Little bit of mustard cheese on top. Showtime. Dude, it was the best sandwich I've had in a long time.
I'm not taking away from your ingenuity, but I don't think you're probably the first one that's put an onion ring on a Sloppy Joe.
No?
Nah, I don't think so. Dude, Sloppy Joe's been around for a long time. And you know, at some point.
I've never seen it, though. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the greatest thing about it. The onion ring kept all of the Sloppy Joe mix. It wasn't sloppy. It was just a Joe last. I had a Joe.
It was just it's like a little barrier for the Sloppy Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a wall. It's the Great Wall of Joe.
Joe.
You know?
Yes. I get exactly. No, I said, I give you credit. But I think someone probably along the lines have done that.
And on top of that, the battered onion with the Sloppy Joe was a great mix.
That's a great mix. See, like lots of times my mom, when she made Sloppy Joes, there would be onions. She'd throw onions in it, chop up some onions and kind of saute it in there because you always get that. So that's a great mix. Here's another question. Now that we're on Sloppy Joes, why is there not, have you ever seen a Sloppy Joe food cart? Or like a food truck? Dude. The overhead, like you got no overhead. That's one of the cheapest meals to make.
Exactly.
And everyone loves Sloppy Joes.
Everybody loves it.
Like if you meet someone in your life and they're like, I'm not a big fan of Sloppy Joes, you punch them in the face, okay? And you say, knock it off.
You know what you do too? You play into it. You say your name is Joe. You just kind of wear some raggedy clothes, be real sloppy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of the act. You know?
Yeah. You are the Sloppy Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll say what? $1.50 a Sloppy Joe. We'll keep it real cheap.
No, but see, here's what you do though. Here's what you do. You get everyone. You can do that on the menu, or you do an artisanal Sloppy Joe. You put it on a brioche bun. You put some like chipotle aioli on that thing, which is just fancy mayo. That's all it is, spicy mayo. All right, some truffles. $15 out the door. $15 out the door. All right. You know how much profit you're making on that Sloppy Joe, man?
What if you put the Sloppy Joe in a hot dog bun? So it's like a
sloppy dog, a sloppy dog,
sloppy dong.
Dong? What? Did you say dong?
Yeah, I did. Why did I say that?
I feel like we're losing our good idea here. I feel like we started off somewhere, but we're getting off track. We're getting off track. Or you could do the sloppy pocket, which it's in a taco. It's in a hard shell taco, right? Which is really just pretty much just a taco.
You could do so much. We could do with this.
Yeah, the walking sloppy. That's where you put it in a bag of chips.
The walking sloppy, and then we'll just poke a hole in the bottom of the bag, so it's just a little sloppy. You know?
Just a little sloppy. You get a little on your shirt right there.
I mean, you gotta live up to the name, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I
Extra
think we're onto
napkins.
something.
There you go.
Extra, of course. Well, I think we're onto something here.
Hey,
So
you know what? You get on Marketplace right now and you find a food cart right now.
I'm doing it right now. Hold on. Marketplace. I got it up, man. Food. Well, you want a food cart or a food truck? Food cart. Let's start with the cart.
I think the
Let's start
cart. I think you don't need much. We don't need to pump it full of gas. I already got
Right
a
here.
car. We need just something you pull.
Okay. Well, there's like a heavy duty trailer that we could put it on. That might work. That's only $200. 1,400-pound capacity. That'll be all right.
How about this? I got a pontoon boat. We'll just float up the shore. Sloppy Joe's, Frank. Sloppy Joe's.
Hitting those drunk people on their boats.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Forget about it.
Keep your hands dry.
Keep them dry. You don't want that.
You don't want wet bread. Trust me. You don't want it that sloppy.
Structural integrity of the Sloppy Joe, okay?
Because you can go from delicious to nasty real quick.
We're going to be rich. I love it. Anyway, well, good luck grilling, everyone. And don't even think about stealing Hunter and I's Sloppy Joe idea, okay? Don't even think about it.
Don't do it.
Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. One last story here before we move on. So this is how the cyborg revolution begins. Elon Musk says the FDA approved human testing of his brain chip. The implant is called Neuralink and is supposed to help cure everything from obesity to paralysis.
You're doing it?
It involves wiring the brain with a battery-powered chip that can also access the web, making even the dumbest people Jeopardy champions smart. For now, all they'll be testing is whether or not they can help restore vision in blind people and movement in people with paralysis. But yes, according to Elon Musk, the FDA has approved human testing.
Oh my God, it's happening.
On this brain chip.
There's so many scary things coming from all angles. I'm serious. I'm just gonna sit in the basement and just watch it happen.
So let's just say Elon Musk is telling the truth on this. The FDA says, yes, you can start testing out this brain chip on people, early, phases of testing. And let's say it works. Dude, everyone will be superhuman.
That's scary. It's almost scary. So to the people who have no idea what we're talking about, real quick, in a nutshell, what he invented is an analogy is, so you're super smart because of this, right?
Yeah.
You can look up anything on the internet. I have my phone in my hand. The problem is the bandwidth between the phone and your brain. There's only so much you can do with your fingers and talk into your phone. So what this does is it incorporates your phone into you. You don't have to hold anything anymore. You just think, hey, Google, blah, 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 boom, and it just pops into your head. That's what we're talking about, folks. Yep. You are becoming the android. And here's a scary part of it. If you have it and I don't, we're completely two different human beings.
Oh, that's humans.
I'm not on your level. I can't hang out with you. I can't talk to you. You're on a completely different level.
That's I compare it. If like I have it and you don't,
we can't relate.
I am a human and you are now like a larva. Like that's what it is. Like there's nothing.
Superhuman.
Yeah. Because you got a supercomputer in your brain. I don't think it's okay. I shouldn't say it's not a good idea, because if you could put this into someone's brain and now they can walk again because it somehow
I don't think people understand the power of it.
Or if you're blind and it fixes. No, I think we understand. It's kind of hard to wrap our minds around it, but I don't think we truly understand how bad this could be in the hands of the wrong people or in the brains of the wrong people. You know what I mean?
This is so Neo in the Matrix when he's like, I want to learn everything about guns. Boom.
Yep, right there.
I want to know everything about martial arts. Boom. This is what we're talking about. This is real.
Well, and that's like the crazy stuff. We'll think about it too. And actually, Will just brought up something: spam and porn straight to the brain. Just think about that too.
Advertisements, you can't get away.
We're just going to be sitting there comatose because the brain chip. We're just.
Another thing that people were talking about is you're going to be so in tune with you're not going to escape it. Reality outside of your body isn't going to matter.
Yeah, with our phone, we can turn it off. We already see people addicted to these. They're on them for hours and hours and hours a day.
Throw it on the couch over there and just stay away from it.
The battery can run out.
You can't.
Nope. So as cool as it could be to fix maybe some issues with the human body, I think that I don't know. I think the bad outweighs the good on this one.
What if the first person who gets it, like they have a face, and before they turn it on, and then they turn it on, all of a sudden it's just
they
could just tell, like in their face, like their whole life just changed as they turn it on. Went from a dummy to the Terminator.
That's kind of what could happen.
Seriously.
Well,
or
do we set limits on it? And I mean, will the companies be able to control this? Will they be able to shut them off if people get out of hand?
They can control what you do on a phone. Not really.
I mean, they kind of do. They kind of actually they do. I mean, the targeted ads. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Man. I like this. My skin, my flesh and blood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around with this for a while, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but that's pretty trippy. And if that is true, if what he says is true, that it's been approved, we're in for a wild future.
Yeah.
But
you ran into one of the Neuralink guys, huh?
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be like. Oh, you met one of the Neuralink guys?
Well, because it'll be eventually it'll be humans, like non-Neuralinks versus Neuralinks, right? They'll probably be fighting and everything, but we can't compete with those guys.
No.
And then we'll have to get some knockoff Neuralinks, and they're going to be kind of glitchy.
The great value link.
My arm just keeps. Is the glitch one? It's the glitch one. I don't know, man.
Tweaking out.
Wild. But all right, there you go. We got Sloppy Joes and Neuralinks. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum right there. Big gap. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. All right.
Probably just go right into sports, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, though, man, a Sloppy Joe food cart.
Hey.
There was a guy down in Missouri, Springfield, and he just did a barbecue, but it wasn't even, all he did was sell like pulled pork sandwiches. Dude, bar time, fucking line. And, I'm pretty sure all he did was go to like Gordon's and get the big pre-made barbecue, that you can get. You can get that big aluminum pan full of barbecue. All he do is cook that up, put it in like a heater, like a crock pot to keep it warm. And dude, I'm telling you, he'd make a killing. There's like no overhead on that. And he would just,
especially in a high traffic area where it's just, you just walk by. Make it easy. Even $1, dude.
And that's honestly, I think it was like $2. And each sandwich probably cost him like 50 cents. Yep.
Joe to go.
Yep. And it was, dude, he seriously, bar time downtown. And it would just be people walking by. Oh, yeah, I'll take a sandwich. I mean, 3 cents, because you see $2, you're like, fuck it, here's $5.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the buck. I'll take 2 sandwiches and go.
Yeah. Hey.
Yep.
Just talk to Brian, dude. He knows all the licensing stuff, so.
Yeah. You don't need licenses for Sloppy Joes. You just go sell until you get in trouble.
Ask for forgiveness later, right? Is that how that goes? Right? All that legal stuff.
All right, we got 15 seconds here.
What did you say?
I said we got about now 10 seconds.
Nice.
Well, good morning. 7:31.
God, I love this intro.
So good. I am rock hard right now.
What? Stop it. Don't ruin it.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
We're going into battle. We're getting into planes. It's a serious matter. Tuck your boner into your waistband. We got
I thought I was grabbing
mission, okay?
I thought I was grabbing my joystick. Nope. It was my penis. Hold on, real quick. How do you spell kimono? Kimm, kimono.
You're still on the kimono, huh?
Well, I'm saving the morning dump audio so I can post it. And I always like to save, if we talk about something funny, I'll always put it in there so I know what it's about.
I kind of want a kimono though.
Kimonos, sloppy joes, and
it's basically just a long button-down shirt. A button-down shirt that goes down to like your calf.
I don't think kimonos button.
Oh, they don't button?
No, I think they just I think you tie them if you do need to close it, but I think kimonos are just made to be open.
I mean, I guess we live on the beach.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Acceptable, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if I showed up in a kimono in like Gary, Indiana, people would be like, "What is this? What's going on?"
Yeah.
Doesn't fit for Gary. But around here, there's water near us, man. Hey, this guy must be going to the beach.
Look at this fancy guy. He's in a kimono. It says that's a beach kimono. Unbelievable. Anyway, I got it saved now, so we're good. We got to figure it out.
I feel like you got to be really tan to have a kimono too.
No. Because that's from Asian culture, and it's not like that's a tan. You know. Anyway, I don't think you can pull it off. You're too tall for a kimono.
Anyway, let's get to sports.
Sports time.
Let's do that, huh? Yeah. Just looking around.
What do we got going on here? Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers. If you're sitting around in your kimono or you're at a barbecue this Memorial Day weekend, whatever you got going on, drink wiser. Get stocked up with Bud Distributing. Oh, yeah.
Just be looking around on the radio, man. We got things to do. Hey, real quick, NBA last night. There was a game last night. Celtics beating the Heat 110-97. Miami leads the series still, but only 3-2 now. They were up 3-0 at one point. They're gonna blow it.
Rigged.
You just gotta win one game. God. So they're gonna be in Miami next.
Going to Game 7, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have. It'll probably be a few days. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Saturday night. Saturday, Sunday. I wish I had.
I'm smelling scandal. All right, of course they were going to miss out on major dollars.
Yeah.
This is going to Game 7. Yep.
Advertising dollars. I mean, just money everywhere. Every time a game is played, boom, somebody gets paid. And when that person doesn't get paid, he's like, dude, somebody tell the refs to start calling fouls on the Heat.
Yep. You know, it kind of sucks for Denver too, because now they got to sit and wait. All right. And then, and get cold. And Miami's just going to, or whoever wins, whoever they decide to give it to.
Yeah. It's kind of like in college football. We're going to have you play the whole season. And then you're going to take 2 months off.
Yep.
And then we'll play the championship game around. We'll say, I don't know, first of the year.
Right.
But we finished in like October.
Yeah. We've had a lot of downtime, guys.
I put on some weight. I've had a birthday.
It's ridiculous.
I don't understand that, why they do that. Just play the game. Why wait? What is the advantage of waiting?
I don't know.
There is none. That's why I hate NCAA. I'm sorry, I'm going to say the H word. Don't say that word. No, they take money. They take all of the money.
Yep.
And they do stupid things like that. God.
Hey, real quick, going back to the kimonos.
Jesus.
David said, y'all do know that a kimono is worn by Japanese women. We look crazy funny in them. I think they're worn by everyone. I don't think it's just women wearing kimonos.
You just had a picture on Amazon. I don't think that was a kimono. I think that was like a Caribbean long shirt. I don't know what they call them.
Men wear kimonos. Okay, hold on.
You know what? Okay, I interrupt you all the time, so I guess you can interrupt me once.
All right. The short answer is yes, men do wear kimonos. There are, however, some key differences. Okay, that's a whole article. I'm not gonna read that whole thing. Men do wear kimonos, just like for women. Kimonos are part of men's traditional dress in Japan. There are differences in styles, however. First of all, it's more common for men to wear a kimono that is 2 pieces. Okay, so we'll just get a 2-piece kimono.
Mm-hmm. I think they had one at Burlington. I almost bought one as a joke going to Florida. It was like bright green, like a green.
Yeah, see, so I'm looking at it here now. So they got the undershirt and then the kimono over top, or the whatever it is. Long story short, I'm getting a kimono. Okay, sorry. Go on with your sports. I just wanted to.
Jesus. All right. Anyway, back to basketball. I'm gonna cross Brock up in his kimono as he breaks his ankle. So moving on. Hey, let's get to the Indy 500. This is kind of cool, man.
Ooh, yeah, racing.
McLaren Racing missed the Indianapolis 500 in 2019 with Fernando Alonso in the humiliating defeat that could have stopped the team from making a full-time move to IndyCar. But McLaren did enter the series in 2020 and has slowly built itself into a top contender. Arrow McLaren will start 4 of its cars in the top 12 in Sunday's 107th running of the greatest spectacle in racing. The team believes the chemistry is built inside the organization, helped turn it into one of the best Indy cars elite. So, hey, McLaren, no joke. You know what McLaren is?
What, the car?
Have you ever seen a McLaren?
Not in person, but yeah, I've seen
So
them.
McLaren was one of the first companies to come out with a supercar or an exotic car that was somewhat affordable.
Mm-hmm.
And it's since it's changed because the cars are absolutely ridiculous now. But when they came out, they made all different kinds of cars. They made some that were, okay, hey, you can afford this, but we're also going to make a hypercar that's ridiculous. There was a video on the internet the other day of a McLaren F1.
Dude, that's an effing fighter jet on wheels.
The
dude.
McLaren F1, probably one of the most sought after, and it's old. It's from like 2004, 2000, maybe even older, 2000, early 2000s, I believe. But it is like the most sought after supercar ever made. The McLaren F1. Jay Leno has one, and it was trouble for Jay Leno to get one. This car is worth like $20 million or something ridiculous. So there was a video on the internet the other day of a kid pulling up in a party in a McLaren F1.
Yeah.
And he parks it on the side of the house of this party. And of course, tons of kids are around it like, oh my God, there's a McLaren F1. All the guys, I should say.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a McLaren F1 outside. Cop comes and they try to tow it.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
Until the owner comes out and is like, hey, this is a $20 million car. Don't touch it.
Yeah, Bubba's towing. Yeah.
It's worth more than this side of town. Like don't touch this car.
If you're on the stream. Yeah, I know, dude. It's an effing fighter jet.
You know what's badass about that car that I love? The driver's seat sits in the middle, and it has 2 seats on each side of it. It's kind of set back.
Yeah.
You feel like you're in a fighter jet, for real.
Yep. Got the gull wings on there.
Yeah. It's just a great looking car.
So that's the race one there.
Anyway,
that's the real
McLaren Racing in the Indy 500. Big race, man. I had an opportunity to go to the Indy 500 once, but it was the day after Red Bud. This was like 10 years ago. And dude, I got so sunbeat and well, we were drinking beer at Red Bud. Come on. Let's be honest with you. I was a little hungover the next day. But I couldn't do 2 race events in a row. I was just too beat up. And I kind of kicked myself for not going to that because
you should. Little baby back there.
Yeah, just the noise, man.
Yeah.
Seeing that blur of cars go by in front of you. Man. Anyway, moving on. One last story here, real quick. 7:40. Should I save it or no?
Can you save it till after our vacation or what? Or can we talk about it? What's it about here? What's it about?
That's kind of cool. It has to do with cars again. We should do it. This has to do with hoops. Real quick. Indiana Pacers guard Tyrese Halliburton will get to do one of the coolest things at his team state. Drive at the Indianapolis 500 on Sunday. That's right. Halliburton will be behind the wheel of the honorary pace car that will lead the racers around the track at the 107th edition. We were just talking about the Memorial Day weekend tradition. Halliburton, who was an NBA All-Star in his first full season with the Pacers, will drive a 2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. He's the first non-driver to drive a pace car since 2020. Cool.
So he played for the Pacers and he's driving the pace car? That works. I guess
if you play basketball, you get an opportunity. Why can't we do it? I can drive a car.
Yeah.
I do a morning show.
We'll figure it out.
What morning show you do? Doesn't matter. Just let me drive the car.
Doesn't matter. Just let me drive the car. Come on, you jerk. You said that's the new Corvette?
Yeah. Oh, not the newest one. C6? C8? No, C8. The C8's the new one.
This is the new one?
That's the rear engine one. It looks like a Ferrari.
Yeah, I'm not a Corvette guy, but God, they did that right. They made a straight up like Ferrari knockoff.
They definitely did.
When 60,000?
No, I think they're more than that now. Like when you first came out, if you got it, if you were on the waiting list, I think you got it the cheapest, like 70. I think it was like 70.
But still, 75. even let's say $75,000, $80,000 for a straight up Ferrari.
Hey, that's what trucks are now, by the way.
Yeah.
But you're right though. Those cars they do look good. So when one's coming at you, it's coming at you. Like, what is that? That is very flat and low. That is a spaceship. What is that?
Yeah, that's the only Corvettes that or like the 63 I can get into. All the other ones I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, those new ones are dope, man.
Yeah,
the new ones are dope. Yeah.
My buddy had one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to sit and drive it. I don't like.
He let you drive it?
Like, no. I'm just like, maybe for like a lap.
Yeah.
But no, I don't need to be driving that. I kind of wanted to feel it,
Yeah.
That's all I needed. Some people love to get in there.
I got to drive a Lamborghini once. That was wild.
Did you really?
Yeah. The girl I dated in college, her family was loaded.
Oh, you would date? Sorry, Kiki, but what are you doing?
She was, how do you put it? Insane. She was cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Sweet girl. I hope she's doing well. I'm not going to say her name, but
you just stayed long enough with her to get the Lambo at least.
To get it? No, she just let me. It was her mom's. It was her mom's Lamborghini. It was awesome. She used to drive it to like go get groceries. It was wild, dude. She's daily driver.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
So
jealous. Anyway,
it was awesome.
There you go. A lot of Indy 500 in your sports this morning. So
take him. All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. God damn, my eyeballs are floating. We got.
Hey, put that banner up. How much time you get? Put that banner up. How much time you got?
What banner?
Didn't you have a "We'll be back" banner?
No, I made it, but I don't know where it's at.
So I'm gonna go pee too. I think
that's fine. We can just leave it on. What they don't need to spoil them here.
Yeah, I got the lobster back there. Right?
We got plenty of time.
Say something, lobster.
Actually, you know what? Let's get right into it. Here we go. Chase.
My God. All right, see ya. Ow. Yeah, you got me in the jugular. See ya.
Look out.
Jesus.
You just get attacked by a cat?
No, I was trying to hold him, and he didn't want to be held there. Jesus. I'll tell you what, man. Funny. These things latch onto you. Whew.
Yeah. Cats, they're just little tigers, little lions, man.
You know what's wild? If he jumps up on me and I like if I get home and I have my shirt off, if it's skin to skin, no claws. It's like they know. But if I have a shirt on,
That just seems like your cat's a pervert. That's all that also tells me.
You know?
Yeah, hey, get off, hold me. Get out of here, you weird cat.
Yeah, get out of here.
I want to feel your skin. I want to feel your skin.
He's
I'm
not
just
in the
waiting for that
mood right
cat
now.
to just latch onto your.
Hey,
Like a tiger just going right for the spinal cord. You're dead.
he respects. He knows. Hey, if you pet him, he'll be no.
Yeah.
That's when people go, "Oh, you can't," and they start. I'm like, don't
No, just leave him alone.
because they see me petting him. But I've had to discipline him a few times, and he respects his father. But
you're the alpha cat, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. But anybody else that comes in the house, oh, Tito, I'm like, don't. Hey, that's OJ.
So out of all the pussies in that house, you're the top one. Is that what it is?
Exactly. I'll take that. I will take that.
Well, before Hunter gets mauled by his cat live on our stream, folks, we got to keep things moving here. It is time for your topic of the day. Of course, as always, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, what things only exist because people are stupid? Boy, I feel like we're getting more and more like signs and warnings and everything around because we're getting dumber.
Kick it off with this show, okay? Because that's going to be in the comment section. It's going to be, I get it. It's going to be on the stream. The show wouldn't exist if it wasn't for 2 dummies, you know? And yes, you're right, okay?
Yeah, it's that eats up a good portion of the comments on our Facebook post right there. So, but yes, our show. Any other things that exist only because people are stupid?
Only because people are stupid. Well, you know, I always like going to the social media route. You know, I'm going to leave that one alone this morning, though. You got an answer?
Well, actually, you took mine, and that is like viral trends and dumb ones where it's like
the Tide
Pod, stuff like that, and it's just
How is that a thing?
Right?
There's a point to where I'm like, this is all fun and games, folks, but no, can't be real. It's like the same thing with the flat Earth. You know, like I like literally for a year, I was like, this joke is really run its toll. Like people are really still talking. Then I realized, no, it's not a joke.
Yep.
Then I realized, oh my God, people really are eating Tide Pods.
Yeah. So any dangerous viral trends, and I can't, because of what we do, we see a lot of the headlines, a lot of the stuff going on. And I can't tell you how many times like, FDA warning that latest viral trend should not be done. And it's like kids bleaching their teeth like with actual bleach. You know what I mean? So yeah, so any viral trend exists because people are stupid. And they're like, oh yeah, I can do that, right? Look at this. This guy.
I got one. I'm not going to lump every one of them into this either, because there are protests that need to be protested at times, right? But very select few. Majority of the sign waving people are waving the sign that I'm just like, that exists. That sign exists because you are stupid.
You know what? You're not wrong. And you're absolutely right. There have been times where protests have changed and changed things for the better. But there are also people like, oh, well, I'm upset about this, so I'm going to go wave us. It's like, you're not. No, you dummy.
Here's what you get. You go to that person's apartment. They have a stack of signboards that they got from the dollar store that are not, nothing's written on them yet.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for something to piss them off.
Well, what about like these? There's been a huge uptick in these stupid people that are protesting global warming, which, don't get me wrong, global warming is something we should definitely keep in. But these people that are sitting in front of traffic, blocking traffic, have you seen those people?
Nuts,
right? It's because people are stupid.
If you create the chain across the world across the lanes to stop traffic, the world hates you. By the way,
do you know too? Like, what I don't think they realize, they're actually probably causing more harm because now all those vehicles are sitting there idling and they don't think about that because they're stupid. All right, it exists because they're stupid.
Who do you think you are?
Well, I'm making a difference. No, you're not.
You're not. You're stopping traffic. Just keep going.
We got some answers on Facebook here. What things only exist because people are stupid? Jesse said signs in bathrooms with 3-step pictured instructions on how to use the toilet. I mean, There's a lot of signs that you just see. You're like, why is that sign there? Well, it's because people are stupid.
You know what?
People are
The
stupid.
sign I never understood in the bathroom.
Huh.
Employees must wash hands.
Right. That actually, you know what?
How about everybody?
The fact that that sign exists is because people are stupid. And it's like, do you think there's some actually, I know there is some employee who just finishes using the restroom, goes up to the mirror. Oh, thank God that sign's there. I almost forgot to wash my hands.
You know,
before I go work with people's food. Yeah.
No, I just never understood why everybody. Hey, you're not offending me as a customer if it says everybody that uses the bathroom should wash their hands.
So it should say employees and literally everyone else needs to wash hands. Yep.
Why just employees?
I told you that's what the pandemic taught me real quick, is that apparently I really underestimated how many people were washing their hands after using or coughing or anything like that. So
something that exists because people are dumb.
Yeah.
No turn on red.
That's just dumb. All right. I don't know if that's just dumb. That's just dumb.
You know, you're insulting my driving abilities. That's what you're doing. You know what you're saying by no turn on red? You don't know how to drive. You didn't pay attention in driver's ed. You have no awareness.
Not enough people know, and so now we have to have a sign that us good drivers.
You need this red light because you suck at driving. No, stop that. No, turn on red. Watch me.
I'm doing it.
I'll do a full circle and turn again.
Yeah. I will do a donut in this intersection.
With the finger out the window.
That's it. I like that one. That's a good answer. William had Billy. He had a good one, which is also kind of sad. Something that only exists because people are stupid. And he said kids. Boy, that's true. That's true. And you feel bad for the kids, but because their parents were stupid and don't know proper, etiquette technique when it comes, people just think, screw it, I'm just gonna have kids, or we're gonna have sex, we're not gonna worry about it.
For me, it's the 6th, 7th, 8th kid.
Well, you know what kills me?
I saw a mom come out of Walmart the other day with like 10 ducklings, right?
Yep.
Just following, couldn't handle 3 of them.
Yep.
Couldn't round 3 of them up together to keep under control. And I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
To me, it's like getting married for the 5th time. Give up. It's not. It doesn't work out for you. Okay, quit trying. You're wasting everybody else's time.
Yep.
Maybe it's a bad analogy, but come on.
No,
Why do you need 9 kids?
I think vasectomy. No one does. All right. This isn't the. We're not on the Oregon Trail, and we're not going to lose 5 of them to dysentery or bears or no. It's just it's dumb. It's because people are stupid. I'm right there with you. Will did say my wife didn't like my kids' answer. He didn't mean your kids. All right. He didn't mean your kids. But I do. I hate it when people say, "Oh, this one was a surprise." I'm like, no kid should be a surprise, dummy. You know how sex works. You know, if you have more than one kid. Now, okay, let's say you have never seen anything, but you just came out of the woods. All right. You're a woods person and you've never seen anything and you have sex for the first time and all of a sudden a kid pops out. Then I could say, okay, yeah, that was a surprise to you. But for everyone else,
you do this and this happens.
Yeah.
For every action, there's a reaction, right?
And everyone knows that. Oh, this one was a surprise. We didn't expect this one. Well, then you're a terrible person because it should never be, unless for some reason. Okay, even the condom breaking one, that one bothers me. You pull out, you see the condom's broke, you're like, oh.
God, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Painting the picture here. Okay?
Well, because how many times are you out and you see that family with 7 kids and they're just terrible? They're all terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't keep hold of one of them.
And I'm just mad at the parents because the parents aren't doing anything.
Mm-mm.
That happened the other day. I was at Harbor Freight.
No, they're thinking about having another kid. That's what they're doing.
Well, it's because it's easy. Whatever. There's no repercussions anymore for that. Yeah, the other day I was at Harbor Freight and there was a dad who was doing nothing about his kid. Oh my God, dude. And then you just know, like, oh, this kid's going to end up just living off my taxes is what's going to happen, man. It's terrible.
Man.
Not to get too dark or deep with it, but you know what I mean. What things only exist because people are stupid? Let's see. Dean said government. That's kind of an interesting answer. Yeah, government was actually a pretty big answer. The current people in office, that was Matt's answer.
exists because people are stupid. I mean, hey, we were dealt with a few choices that weren't necessarily the best cards in the deck.
Yeah, but I feel like we're being stupid with it, and that's why it's as far off as it is. You know what I mean?
Can we just get one good one?
How
is it? Why is it so hard to get somebody that's like young? What Kennedy? I wasn't around.
Yep.
But the guy looked like he had it together. He looked like he knew what he was doing.
I actually asked my buddy
with assurance.
I asked my buddy Dwight and I do a podcast, and we kind of covered this. And I asked him, when do you? So the government used to be afraid of the people, not anymore. Now we're afraid of them, and they run everything. And I said, when do you think that changed? And he said, probably around Eisenhower or Kennedy, and that's when it switched. Those were the last people in charge that actually were afraid of the people, and that kept the people in power. Somehow we lost it. Yeah, and I don't know what it was, what switched, but now, yeah.
I mean, just give me someone.
Yeah.
Someone, that I can relate to. Please.
Nope.
Here's your hand. Bunch of 2s and 5s. Thanks.
Good luck. Clickety clack. Let it ride.
Clickety clack. I'm losing. I'm going to lose this hand.
I like this one. We'll end with Michael's answer. What's something that exists only because people are stupid? He said slap competitions.
That's a great answer.
That's a great answer.
I still can't. I still don't understand.
I don't get it. And
it's Dana White. It's Dana White's sick brain. That's what it is. He likes sitting there and watching people get smacked. And for some reason, people are like, okay, I'll sit there and watch it with you.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen it. I've sat there and watched it a few times, and I'm like,
it doesn't appeal to me. I'm just like, why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. And like,
like fighting is, I don't know. I get UFC. I understand it's the most brutal and like deep.
But even that, I still don't really get. Like, I mean, why I'm so in love.
It's intense. I get that. It's intense. I mean,
but it's not good though.
Mortal
Like
Kombat without the finishing moves. I mean,
if I had to choose between two people knocking the snot out of them or not, I'm gonna be like, no, they don't need to. That's how you're gonna make your living. Is you got to fight someone.
I'd rather watch somebody be able to defend themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
In a ring, rather than sit there with their hands behind their back and getting just absolutely smoked in the face. That's just weird. It's a weird thing. What is that?
I don't know. I think we as humans just like seeing people get slapped in the face for some reason. So yeah, I don't know.
Hey, if you love the slap thing, you should try UFC because they do a lot more in slapping.
Yeah,
roundhouse kick to the face will get you excited.
I don't know. Can't we all just get along? How about that? Can't we all just? What about hug? Is there a hug contest? All right. How about that? How about we start hugging each other a little bit?
They did the pillow
Maybe
fight
that's
thing
what
for
we
a
need.
while. Remember that?
Yeah, but then you're just taking something nice and making it violent. All right. No, I want a cuddling contest. Can we do that, please?
Yeah. My wife would be like, he's terrible at that.
He's awesome.
There's no good position for my arm. I don't know where to put my arm.
We cuddle for like 5 minutes, and he just tries to have sex with me. It's the worst. It's just the worst.
I mean,
anyway. All right, we're gonna take a break. We got more coming up. Stick around. It's the Plan B Morning Show. All right, good enough. Well, hey everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. Have a great 3-day weekend. We're off all next week, so we won't be tuning in. If you come to tune in, we will not be here. We'll see you back here on June 5th. So have a great, happy, safe Memorial Day weekend.
Enjoy it.
And we'll see you next
time.
Cook
that food. Get the brats. Get the hot dogs. The ribs.
Get that cooked up hot dogs.
It'll be good.
Watch out for Hunter, though. He loves eating those hot dogs.
Well, I'll see you on the water if you're out there.
All right. Later, everyone.